And there you have bench. So we did get enough for the bench, but not the chair, out of that log. There's all the 4-foot pieces. Cut them a little thicker than original because I want it to be strong. I'm a big boy. And we did take the narrowest piece after we planed it smooth on the sides, ran through the planer again so that all of them match the same thickness of that thinnest one. Still thicker than the original. They're just about, well, just under 3/4 of an inch thick is what they are. So, and then the top bench back piece thingy, we used the jointer and the Shopsmith, which I showed. We're going to glue that edge together there, and that will give us room for the arched part. And it doesn't really have to have much strength. There's a giant piece of cast iron that's the main back support. So that's it. Real happy with how the bandsaw worked, and we got light duty sanding to do. There's some, that's why we saved all the, not all, but a big pile of the sawdust, our wood shavings from the bandsaw. I'll mix that with some glue, and you'll be able to make a paste to fill in some of these little knot holes and imperfections. And you know, we'll glue and clamp that, mix up the schmutz and put it in there, and we'll be ready to do some light duty sanding, round the corners off, and then, well, I guess get the metal painted and ready, put it back together. Not a carpenter, and it's showing. Anyway, this is the rig I used, the old Shopsmith. I measured the angle on the pieces of wood, then met up with the cast iron parts. You see, used the Shopsmith to cut them out. Here's what we got going. See the angle of the dangle? So, originally, I've lost the piece. Well, half of it broke off, but see what I mean? It's angled on this side and on both ends. Well, I've already got the pieces cut here to go in here, but the originals were never joined up to each other. They were only screwed on the cast iron part. Well, I don't know if I want to do that. The Shopsmith will do horizontal drilling, so I'm thinking I'm going to get everything screwed to the cast iron, lined up as best I can. I know it's going to be a bugger to get these joints to look right. I think they might have to get the old glue and sawdust shoved in trick. Anyhow, get everything screwed onto the cast iron is what I'm thinking. Then carefully mark exact alignment. Take the pieces back off and horizontal drill a screw or probably a dowel. I think I have a biscuit maker somewhere that I've never used. I got all this Shopsmith stuff from an auction one time, and there was all kinds of accessories that I've never used. I'm not a woodworker, and it is fun to try them, but one way or the other, blah blah blah, I'm going to join that all together, and basically it'll make a big frame. If I get it sanded and sized correctly, then the cast iron will just slip inside of it, and there you have it. That's next. Let me get this pre-drilled and screwed down. Now we're getting somewhere. All the pieces are screwed on, right size, angles. All these goofy cuts are close, but god dang, I am not a carpenter, and it's showing. Anywho, doing my best. I guess I'm gonna do what I said and mark those for horizontal drilling, put some pins in, clamp and glue everything when I get it back together, let it set up, then unscrew it, remove it in one piece, and sand and route all the edges and try to make it smooth and wonderful. And I guess that's it. Once this piece of wood is done and I run the other slats for the bench part, they didn't have any goofy angle cuts, thank God. Anyway, once I get those done, I think I am gonna water-based polyurethane everything and then worry about the metal. Wire brush, prime and paint the cast iron, and I think we'll be done.